Hi guys, my name is Andrea, or as most of you guys probably know me, Dre, and my two words are abandoned and pursued. My story starts like a lot of other stories with the phrase, I was raised in a Christian home. I accepted Christ into my life at a really young age, went to church every Sunday and youth group every Wednesday. I read my Bible and I memorized scripture and listened to Christian music and followed all the rules that there were out there to make me a good Christian. But none of this constituted a real relationship with God in my life. So as I began to get older and that relationship started to be tested, things kind of fell apart for me. I entered a time in my life that I think we all go through, where I didn't know who I was. But in my case, I was more than happy to let others decide that for me. I looked to the people who were closest to me to tell me who I was and who I should be and choices I should make and who I should hang out with and what I should listen to, amongst other things. I let the desires of others shape who I was at that time. I would be whatever they wanted me to be, whether that was adoring follower, good student, perfect daughter, compliant doormat, whatever they wanted and whatever it took to make sure that they chose a relationship with me over a relationship with something or someone else that was better. But for all of my trying, I was really unsuccessful at it. People continued to leave me. I had fair weather friends that walked in and out of my life at their own convenience, leaving me heartbroken every time, and important influences or mentors in my life that pretty much left me to figure out life for myself at this time. I felt really lost and really alone, and I thought that if it wasn't worth it to others to stick around and be in my life, I must not be worth much at all. I contemplated committing suicide for a really long time, even to the point of having a plan. But God, in His own perfect timing, sent two amazing friends to me that chose to show me the love of Christ. They showed me that I had value and worth, not only to them, but to the God who created me. They pursued me and pushed through the walls that I had built up against having real friends. Even when I pushed them away, even when I made fun of them and called them names, they pursued a friendship with me and loved me with the love that Christ loves me with. And as they showed me these things, I continued to learn about Christ and what a personal relationship with Him looks like. And He brought me to understand that even when I had felt abandoned by everyone else, He was there. And even when I felt alone and unloved and worthless, I had a Father who stood by me, who loved me, and who gave me a worth and a purpose. So much so that before I was even born, He had planned to send His Son to die for me so that I could have a relationship with Him and that I could have a purpose in this world. He fought for my life even when I didn't want it. And that's not to say that I don't continue to struggle when the people in my life let me down or when I feel abandoned by others. But it's so satisfying and so relieving to know that I have somebody who's going to be there for me, who will never leave or forsake me, will never abandon me, but will always support me and uphold me and give me comfort. Because once I was abandoned, but now I am pursued.